Azure Gleam. Reunion at the Fortress City. The Kingdom army crushes the Western Lords, and with them, the budding civil war. But amidst the chaos, Adrestia strikes at Aryan Road. Dimitri marches on the Fortress City at once and challenges the Emperor herself to save those trapped within the Silver Maiden's walls.
Let's reacquaint ourselves with the situation. Our forces have already pulled out of Arendelle territory and withdrawn to the fortress city of Arianrode, the same city which finds itself now besieged by the Imperial army.
Most troubling, Your Majesty. The Knights of Seiros dispatched their very best to the scene, but they find themselves at the sword end of the Emperor's personal guard. Still, the Citadel will not fall easily. The stalemate could continue for some time yet.
Can we really afford to wait, though? Arianrode's supplies have got to be running thin by now.
If we go without proper preparation, the Imperial army will simply crush us.
Agreed. We should be using the time we have to strike in a manner most favorable to our situation. What we need to do is sever the Imperial supply chain. Then, overwhelm and exterminate the withering remains of Edelgard's army.
Hold on. You want to win the whole war in one go?
Indeed I do. We have been gifted the opportunity of a lifetime, and I do not intend to let it slip through my fingers. It will be a pincer attack, with the fortress at the Empire's front and our battalion at their rear. Even with their larger numbers, we will hold the advantage.
All the more so with the Knights of Seiros in charge of defending Arianrode.
And even if the Emperor herself escapes, we'll have still dealt a huge blow to the Empire's military.
Oh, I feel nervous all of a sudden. I never expected we'd reach a decisive battle like this so soon. Will we truly be able to win?
We can do this. I know we can. The terrain here is in our favor. As long as we press that advantage, we'll come out on top.
Let us rally the troops, Your Majesty.
Yes. Onward to victory!
There we have it. The Empire and the Kingdom finally squaring off in broad daylight. What a fascinating development. And a troubling one.
I am well acquainted with that look of yours, Claude. What could you be scheming this time? If I recall, you made a similar face the other afternoon when we swept aside the Imperial army ourselves.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just contemplating the fate of the Alliance the only way I know how.
Don't worry about him, Lawrence. He doesn't always look it, but Claude takes this stuff seriously. I promise.
She's right, you know. I'm constantly thinking about our next plan of action. Thankfully, the Empire's turned its beady little eyes away from us for now. It seems they're focusing all their attention on the West. And we owe that title shift to Duke Gloucester's feigned betrayal. The former Duke Gloucester, I mean. Thanks to him, we managed to run the Empire clean out of Leicester. But there's more to their strategy shift than that.
Do you speak of the unrest within the kingdom? Such internal struggles would certainly leave them rather defenseless in the wake of an attack. But the situation may change anew at any moment. We mustn't grow complacent. If they emerge victorious against the kingdom, it is difficult to imagine what course of action the Imperial army would take next.
Yeah. Whatever happens in this battle, it'll shape the future of Fodlan for years to come. I might be brilliant, but even I'm having trouble predicting who's gonna come out on top. But whoever it is, I'd bet anything we'll need to strike a deal to keep them at bay. I guess we should be ready for either outcome. Oh, and Lawrence, I'll be asking all sorts of little favors from you, so plan on being busy for a long while.
If needs must, I would do anything for the Alliance.
We can't stand in the crossfire between the Kingdom and the Empire forever. It's high time the Alliance grabbed the reins of history and started steering in our own direction.
If this story is to be believed, then perhaps a holy artifact yet remains hidden in that land.
The same holy artifact the first Emperor of Adrestia used in his effort to unite Fodlan. If we could retrieve it, it would go a long way toward preventing an Imperial invasion.
Unfortunately, the area is currently a den of rather villainous scum. And as the Knights of Seiros cannot spare any personnel, our options for procuring the artifact are unfortunately rather limited. I certainly cannot do it alone.
But you are not alone. I will be right beside you.
You will not, Flame. I shall not take you anywhere so dangerous.
That ship has long since sailed. I have already been a part of more battles than I can count.
Perhaps, but still.
I will be coming as well. I have no intention of foisting this task upon the two of you, while I remain behind in comfort and safety.
You surely jest.
I have already asked Cyril to prepare for my departure.
I see now. You had this all planned before you even mentioned it to me.
I did. Oh, and you need not worry. While it has been a time since I last set foot on a battlefield, I can surely hold my own against a lowly pack of brigands.
That is not my concern. I know your true strength better than any. My worry is that our destination lies deep within enemy territory. If something unforeseen were to occur, and the Church to lose its Archbishop, it would be our downfall. If we truly need this artifact, then I will go. Alone.
You speak of the Church's downfall as a hypothetical, yet it is already upon us. As such, it is my duty to set things to rights.
Is now a good time, Lady Rhea?
Of course, Cyril. Please, come in. Oh, you.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't like this. Cyril insisted I come, so here I am. You're headed for a den of thieves, right? This kind of stuff is my bread and butter. You should let me help.
It felt kind of weird being your sole bodyguard on such a dangerous mission, Lady Rhea. So I thought another sword might come in handy. I'm real sorry if I overstepped.
Hey, if you feel like you can't trust me on this one, I'm happy to go find a cozy bed and nap the rest of the day away. So, what do you say?
King Dmitri has spoken quite highly of you. I also hear you lead your own private force and are well respected within the kingdom's army. If you are prepared to assist us, I will take it.
I have heard much the same, and yet...
Then it is decided. Oh, and you will be handsomely compensated for your time, of course.
Don't worry about paying me. I know things are tough for the Church right now, so you can consider this one a freebie. I may be a mercenary, but the Kingdom's currently got me on retainer. So let's just combine the two and call it a day, yeah? Besides, it sounds like a pretty simple job to me.
In that case, you have our thanks.
Afraid I can't be away for long, though, or my actual employers are gonna get annoyed.
Our destination is a nearby mountain hamlet. It was once a holy site for the Church, and apparently has some connection to Saint Indek. Sadly, its history has long since been forgotten. But this is our chance to liberate it from its new and villainous residents.
Excellent, Lady Rhea. Let us be off with all speed.
Easy, Flame. I will go on ahead and scout the enemy. You can come later with the others. Ah, and I would like you to come with me.
Glad to.
Cyril, I trust you to keep Flame and the Archbishop safe. Is that understood?
Yeah, of course.
Seteth certainly seems worried about you, Flame.
Oh, this is how he always is. My brother has been captured? Oh, how simply awful!
Sorry for not stopping, but I promise we'll save him, all right?
The bandits are blocking all of the paths. But which one even leads to my brother?
I vote we take them all out. We'll find the one that leads to Seteth eventually.
Whenever it comes to you, dear Flame, Seteth completely loses his composure.
Yes, it truly is rather embarrassing.
appreciate the help, but I was actually surprised you came with us. Why did you anyway?
Honestly, I don't know you churchy types very well, and this seemed like a good chance to fix them.
How sad that this land should be forsaken.
Now we can move forward again. Good fast, Seta. We are coming for you.
Be careful, Flame. I fear for Seta if anything should happen to you.
Still improving.
My apologies. I had hoped to scout the enemy and secure a clear path.
Both of your celebrations are premature. We still have to deal with these brigands.
You're hurt, brother. Allow me to heal you.
Now, let us uproot these bandits and locate the holy artifact.
And perhaps we will get some information out of them in the process.
Lady Rhea is so powerful. Does she even need me protecting her?
I've got... Sorry to worry you, Flame. I am back. Now, leave the rest to me. I shall protect you.
I'll take you all on! Out of the way! Take this! My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Bolton is truly vast. I had no idea it was home to people as strong as you.
They got me!
Do not lose hope. The artifact's value would be lost on one such as him.
A sacred item has been hidden in this land. Do you know aught about it?
I don't know nothing about nobody!
Have you seen any ancient items nearby?
Actually, I heard there's a shield or something if you go further in.
You're done!
That must be the holy artifact Saint Seros and Great Emperor Wilhelm hid away. Let us be off.
We know where to look for it now. We must hurry and see what we can find.
Setith or I should be able to spot it. Indek once had a workshop in this mountain hamlet, but there is no sign of it anymore.
So much time has passed that all has withered and faded. I can only hope the shield itself yet remains intact. Ah, here it is.
This is indeed the shield crafted by Indek for Keyhole, and later passed to Great Emperor Wilhelm himself.
It was made for, St. Keyhole? Amazing.
Oi, hold on! You lot can't just waltz in here and take my shield!
Here it comes! You're done!
You know nothing of its true value, and greed is all that motivates you. Come, I shall rid you of that impulse.
How did I lose?
May you find peace with the goddess.
Fine work, everyone. Let us head back.
Successfully drove out the bandits and recovered the holy artifact. I must thank you all for your help. Truly, the goddess has blessed us this day.
So, that shield is the artifact?
It is actually one of the sacred weapons. I am certain you know of them.
Oh, right. I remember hearing how Saint Indek made him a long time ago.
I see someone has been studying. Many people mistakenly believe the sacred weapons were forged by Saint Macule. In truth, most were forged by Indek, then imbued with power by Macule.
It is said that this one, the Okine Shield, was created by Indek for Saint Keyhole.
They were such good friends. Or so I once read.
Indeed. But Seros decided to gift the shield to the first emperor of Adrestia instead. Do you know who that was?
It was, yeah, let's see if Cyril knows.
It was... Vil something.
Wilhelm Paul Resvelg, the only person to hold the title of Great Emperor in the history of Adrestia. At first, he merely ruled over Enbar, but then Seros imparted the revelation of the goddess upon him. In the blink of an eye, he forged an empire and raised an army to unite the war-torn land. His battle raged for decades. Much blood was shed.
Seros and the Four Saints fought beside the Empire at this time, which is why the struggle is now known as the War of Heroes.
Huh. Did you know all that, Cyril?
Don't use my ignorance to feel better about yourself.
Finally, Nemesis, the leader of the opposing forces, was defeated at the Battle of Tailteen. Having achieved his chief ambition, Great Emperor Wilhelm ceded the throne to his son, Lycaon. Wilhelm continued to assist Lycaon in battle, but Lycaon perished at a young age, and Wilhelm soon retreated into the background. He relinquished this shield to Seros, and together they returned it to Indek's workshop.
Then it lay forgotten for over 1,000 years.
1,000 years? It doesn't look anywhere near that old.
That is because Uncle Indek was so skilled. In fact, he was the finest blacksmith who ever lived.
Uncle?
I mean Saint Indek. They call him Uncle in some fables, so I misspoke.
Alas, in the present day, the Adrestian Emperor is attempting to eradicate the Church of Seros. They forget their very origins. It is not here. The shield is yours. We also recovered other useful items from the bandits, and they are yours as well.
Really?
The Archbishop wishes it.
Just as great Emperor Wilhelm once used this shield to defeat the wicked Nemesis, I pray you might use it to defeat the wayward Emperor Edelgard.
Gotcha. I'll give it to Dimitri and tell him to use it as he sees fit.
Excellent. I am certain he will find a proper purpose for it. Indek's superhuman talent and Wilhelm's fierce will. Seros's wishes for Fodlan and the blessing of the goddess herself. All these things dwell within the shield. I am certain it will lead the way to victory for you, as well as all adherents of the Seros faith.
I'll take your words to heart, too, and make sure to pass them on to Dimitri.
See that you do. I expect great things from you all.
Cut them all down.
I won't let you down. I'm ready.
Let's earn our keep. They're not taking this. I've got this from us.
The situation is not in our favor. Let us proceed with caution.
Let's move out! I've got it. We're done for. The rest is up to you.
That should do it. So this is defeat. I'm sorry. Not sure how, but it worked.
Still improving.
You're a real piece of work.
This place won't be a problem anymore. Don't mind if I do. My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I always knew you were capable of greatness.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
We won't lose, no matter what.
We'll give it a go.
Taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
Enemy down.
I can always count on you.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
stronghold's ours.
There's nothing to worry about now.
Let's earn our keep.
Hurry, we can't let them fall.
You're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
Let me your strength!
The stronghold's ours.
This place won't be a problem anymore. On to the next one.
You never cease to amaze me.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Now then, what next?
I've got...
This isn't looking so good.
I'm not sure how, but it worked.
Don't mind if I do.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
This doesn't look good.
Can't let it end like this. That should do it.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
A great success.
The stronghold's ours.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Whoa. I hope I can be as tough as you someday. Oopsie daisy.
Too easy.
I can't take...
retreat is a vital strategy.
Here it comes! You're done! This place won't be a problem anymore.
This will be a struggle.
Out of the way!
This is all my fault. Thank the goddess it worked. I'm glad everyone's safe. That's the most important thing right now.
Yes. Aryan Road's defensive capabilities have weakened considerably.
Do you still doubt me, Your Majesty? After I was so kind to sell you that delicious little tip about the secret passage.
Sneaky little whelp. I never uttered a word of that to you.
No, but the Count did. I won't be sharing under what circumstances, though.
I cannot overstate what a boon it is to have members of House Row aiding us during our siege of the Silver Maiden. Though it's truly a shame we could not stop the kingdom from reclaiming your territory.
The fault is mine. Such stumbles would never have occurred had I not faltered on the Leicester front. Count Rowe swore his allegiance to the Empire, yet our failure in battle granted our enemy free reign of his land.
Which is exactly why we've come to take it back. The internal strife plaguing the kingdom leaves them nigh defenseless. We cannot let this opportunity pass us by.
Indeed. Hubert would never let us hear the end of it, were we to overlook this chance. At least he finds himself busy with the Alliance for now.
Your Majesty, we've received word that the Knights of Seiros have been dispatched to Aryan Road. Few in number as their force may be, they are still some of the finest knights in all the continent, and well suited to a defensive struggle. I suggest we settle this matter at once, before the kingdom's main army arrives to further bolster their fortification.
Lord Gwendol, Yuri, this is why your actions will be so vitally important to our effort.
Yes, Your Majesty. Preparations are already complete. Follow me. I will escort you to the passageway.
As long as I receive my pay, you'll get whatever effort your gold can buy.
I will not allow things to end like this. No. This battle shall be the prime occasion to atone for my mistakes.
What a faithful man you are. Never flagging in your duty to that wretched Count. I suppose House Rowe must want its territory back quite badly, considering the fortune they were willing to pay me.
I see you've not lost that insolent mouth of yours. You should have refused the offer if you found it distasteful.
I enjoyed dealing with that decrepit old fool as little as you did. But he still paved my path into the Academy. I've never liked the thought of owing him a favor, and this will finally settle our account. Now then, I should be off.
Yuri.
What is it, old man? Spit it out.
I pray for your safety.
Do what you will. I only pray you find a suitable place to breathe your last.
Let's earn our keep.
Everyone, on me!
Yeah, we can win this. I've got...
Let's get this battle underway!
Let the battle begin.
Retreat! The stronghold's ours.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
On to the next one.
I can always count on you.
It's no use. You can't gain any ground.
Thank the goddess it worked.
You'll have to take things from here. Let's get started.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Here it comes! You're done!
I'm dragging the others down.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
We can overcome any
I've got this.
hardship, including this one.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I have to admit, you're strong. Guess I'll be stealing some of those moves after all.
Hurry up and help me, you fools!
The stronghold's ours. Too easy.
You never cease to amaze me.
This place won't be a problem anymore. Don't mind if I do. Out of the way!
We'll strike at their weakest point.
You're done!
I simply cannot thank you enough. I'll handle this.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I hope I can be as tough as you someday.
Sorry, we weren't strong enough.
Now then, what next?
I'll handle
You called?
Luck was on our side today. The fight starts now.
Glory to the banner of the night! Victory shall be ours!
Stay strong! We can win this!
This is all my fault.
All would be lost if I were to die here. Is that all we've got?
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Enemy down.
We can always count on you.
Luck was on our side today. The fight starts now.
I can't let fear hold me back.
We will win. I am sure of it.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
We'll have to take these from him. I don't know how long I can hold up. Help me, please.
Retreat!
Thank the goddess it worked.
We can ill afford defeat here.
Here goes.
Too easy.
You're a real piece of work.
We'll have to take things from him.
Right on. Don't mind if I do. My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over. You're done!
No need to fight. I hope I can be as tough as you someday.
We emerged victorious this time. Now come, let's prepare for the next battle.
The fight starts now. I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
I'll do what I can.
more bitter than blackest coffee. Can't let it end like this.
We can ill afford defeat here. Fierce as our foe may be, we cannot let ourselves lose heart.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
I'm unstoppable.
You're a real piece of work. Let's enjoy this.
The fight starts now.
We cannot allow them to fall here.
We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
We need some help, and fast! Not sure how, but it worked.
The stronghold's ours.
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Perhaps we should give this a try.
This is just the beginning.
Whoa. I hope I can be as tough as you someday.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Did it.
Right on.
I gotta fall back. Sorry, but I gotta. Fall back.
Is that all we've got?
I face my comrades after this.
Here it comes! See ya! You're done!
A great success.
Yeah?
Too easy.
I almost feel sorry for them.
We've made it in time. I am so glad.
Let's earn our keep. I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
I'll do what I can!
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Stand down!
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Still improving.
You never cease to amaze me. I'm fine, really.
Out of the way! Luck was on our side today.
Uh-huh.
Let's earn our keep.
I can't let fear hold me back.
Yeah, we can win this.
No, we must do something soon.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
We'll have to take things from here. All would be lost if I were to die here.
I do hope you'll make this fun.
count on you.
We'll have to take things from here.
Retreat!
Too easy.
For the Empire! Imperial General Ladislava is here to fight!
Comes... You're done! You need some backup?
Let's be sure to keep hold of it.
This place won't be a problem anymore. Retreat! I'm sorry. We just don't have what it takes. Still improving.
We can always count on you.
Out of the way!
We only won because everyone pitched in.
Bring your company over to the Western Wall. I'll defend the interior myself.
Yes, Lady Catherine.
Been a while since I've had the pleasure of watching you work, Catherine.
I could say the same of you. It's been, what, 2 years now since you left the Knights? You picked some time for a reunion.
The Kingdom called and I answered. That's it. Besides...
What? If you got words for me, then spit them out.
Words, huh? You know, I wasn't sure what to expect when I heard there was an ex-bandit playing general over here. But your orders are precise, and you have some serious tactical know-how. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were a trained leader.
Sometimes even bandits have great commanders. Not often, but I've seen it happen.
Our lands were always under siege by Srang forces. Got defense strategies practically beaten into me when I was a little kid.
You really are the former heir to House Gautier, then. I heard a lot about you when I was a kid myself. I'd always hoped to spar with you one day. Never thought you'd end up disowned.
Cram it. I'm the one who cut ties with that rotten house of mine.
You've done well to stay alive since.
Yeah, because I've got a purpose now. I'm gonna show the world that if I act all proper, even a crestless loser like me can accomplish whatever he wants. Ugh, made me sick to my stomach hearing that drivel. Even sicker coming from some weak-willed king with a crest who's been spoon-fed his whole life.
Yet here you are, fighting in his army. And well, at that.
Yeah, turns out the king's not the only weak-willed one around here. You know what they said to me? That I wasn't gonna be held back by crests anymore. That the only thing tying me down now was my own past mistakes. Now look at me, square at the top of a squad full of crest bearers and none alike. But ridiculous as it sounds, Part of me's actually come to like it.
Lady Catherine, our enemies are within the fortress. But all of the gates were sealed.
This is Aryan Road we're talking about. There's probably more than a few hidden passageways we're not aware of in here.
The former lord of this fortress, Count Rowe, fell in battle. But I doubt he was the only one familiar with the secrets of its construction.
Then we'll have to fight them off until reinforcements arrive. I will cut these trespassers down in one fell swoop.
We don't even know how many of them there are yet. Looks like I'm finally settling my debts.
Such a bleak outlook will only consign you and your soldiers to defeat.
Why you... Forget it. Look, if you want to make it out of this alive, you'll listen close. A fortress like this has always got a secret passage. There's only a few places it could be.
The fighting has reached Aryan Road's inner walls. The enemy must have entered through some unknown route.
I'm glad they're already in. Just means more chances to show what I can do.
I appreciate your confidence. Is everyone prepared? Today, we will deal a decisive blow not only to the vile Emperor, but to all of Adrestia. And I will be depending on each and every one of you to do it. Now, with me!
Please hurry, Your Majesty. The enemy used a secret passage to infiltrate the fortress, and have already engaged Catherine and her unit.
Wait! Let us help them at once. We cannot afford failure. Aryan Road is too valuable.
So they really did find a back way in. Seems like the main gate's still closed. Thankfully, the controls aren't too far off.
They stationed units around the controls for the gate. We'll need to fight our way past them if we're to have any hope of opening it.
They spotted me. Guess I've lost a step.
Shamir, we must assist her.
This is where I die. Stand down. Not the most comfortable place for an eternal sleep.
Shamir is in dire trouble. We must help her at once.
It's what to its fame. The Silver Maiden's arsenal is robust indeed.
Let me at him!
Take a breather.
Stand down.
Let me at him!
Take a breather.
That should clear our way into the fortress.
I can't fight in this condition. Surprised you came for me. I guess I should return the favor.
We're kingdom forces.
Quick, request reinforcements from the main army.
Stop the messengers! If they send in more troops, we'll never reach the main hall.
You're
They'll never know what hit them.
You're safe. Please, go rest. You can leave this to us.
Appreciate it. I owe you.
Gautier brat, huh? Don't tell me you actually want to fight.
I'm a lot more than some stupid family name. I'll knock your teeth out for that.
But isn't someone feist? Fine. Show me what you can do.
Miquelon and Gwendol are fighting. It's probably for the best that I don't go help him, honestly.
Perhaps, but we can't abandon him either. Let us open this gate and hurry to Miquelon's aid.
So we have to open this gate before we can open the one at the main hall? That's annoying.
There. No reinforcements should be showing up now.
Too easy. Not bad. Not bad at all. Take
That's one.
Not bad, but not good enough to beat.
It might be different if you had a crest, but there's no way I'm losing to some crestless old man.
You sure know how to talk. Can you fight? Let's find out, shall we, Miquelon?
It appears we're in time. We will help bolster the main hall.
Wow, the old man's here. I guess it really never hurts to ask.
Here it comes! You're done! There should be one more device to open the gates to the main hall. You'll need to locate it.
You really don't hold anything back, do you? It's time to put you out of your misery.
What a joke. Still, at least I bought us all the time we needed.
True. I didn't expect you to give me that much trouble. You put up a fine fight. Or should I say, Sir Big Blood.
I may have disowned him as my son, but I see no reason not to avenge him.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I've always known you possess this power. The power to protect me. To save them. Can't believe you kept at me. He forces away from the main hall. That brother of mine really was something.
Everyone prepare to fire! We'll give him hell!
We won't get very far like this. We need to shut those weapons down first.
You got spirit, Dr. Karen. I'm impressed.
That's big talk from someone who looks like he's got one foot in the grave.
Oh no, Catherine! We must go to her aid!
Now the stronghold is ours. Let's turn these things off.
We will proceed as planned. We
That should put a stop to the attacks, too.
Sorry you had to come back me up.
I see the whelps are all here. Think any of you can kill me?
Well, we managed. Thanks to you.
Out of the way! As a knight, it's my duty to seek revenge for my lord. I'll fight for the count until my dying breath.
I take no pleasure in killing a man like you, yet I cannot allow you to live on.
As far as graves go, yes, this'll do.
Perfect. Now the trap should be disabled too.
Well done, everyone. All that's left is to invade the main hall.
A knight with no lord to serve faces adversity indeed.
Guess I really dragged you down there. Thanks for the help.
Report. A large Imperial force is advancing on the Aryan Road perimeter.
And I bet the Emperor is with them. What's our move, Boar?
We will not give the fortress back to them. All forces, move to intercept!
You should know that this fortress is one fun surprise after another. Well, would you look at that? A hidden staircase.
They opened another secret passage? Whoever that is must be quite familiar with the construction of this place.
If it's someone from House Row, oh, then maybe we can persuade him to join our side.
Aryan Road is a key position for us. We must retake it, even if we suffer losses in the process.
I can't believe I got myself dragged out here.
If they get the main hall, we'll lose the whole battle. Plus, we've got to protect the strongholds all around it, too. All of you, prepare to close the gates. This complicated fortress is working in our favor.
I knew it! You're from House Row! We sure could use you on our side. What do you say?
Well, when you put it that way. I guess I would prefer not to get butchered.
Close the gates! Lure the enemy in!
Couldn't someone else have handled this? What am I even doing here? I'll be dropping out here. I'm not ready to die yet after all.
I am Valdemar von Hevry, Imperial Minister of Domestic Affairs. My reasons for being here are my own. I won't be much use if I'm wounded any further. There's no sense in getting myself killed.
I live for... I'll kill you
I shall retreat.
Nice one. That's a huge relief. Excellent. That's the battle our commanders dealt with. Question now.
Tear them down.
Where is Edelgard?
We will crush the Kingdom Army and seize Aryan Road once and for all. Forward!
This battle shall determine the fate of the Western Front. We must show them the might of the Empire.
It's a net time!
My turn? We can take her down here. The war is over. Everyone, now is the time to rally against the Empire.
We must not lag behind Edelgard. Everyone, forward!
I live for this!
They've mobilized. We must defeat them quickly.
Have no mercy for any who oppose me. Prepare to die!
I've got this.
the one to bring her down.
It will take more than this to stop me.
Finally have our chance. Cannot let it go to waste.
Surrender. Now read me my last rites or let me go.
It seems you are the victor in this fight. I bid you farewell.
No escape! Indeed, this moment will be the doom of you both.
Thomas.
Dear Edelgard, it has been far too long.
Is it so? Have you really found an ally in Dimitri?
What lie is this?
So you are not allies? That makes more sense. I can't imagine you joining forces with the man who killed your father.
If what you say is the truth, if this man murdered my father, then you and I have much to talk about. Till then, nobody lays a hand on you.
What is that?
That's enough. I'm all right. Really.
No, you're not. And I'm not gonna let you die here, okay? I promised you, didn't I? By your side. Always.
Your Majesty, the Imperial Army makes to retreat. As for that monster, it's disappeared.
Understood. After what happened to Edelgard, I dare say they had little choice.
We must treat your wounds, Your Majesty. They will only worsen without proper rest.
You needn't worry about me. The Empire is on the back foot. This is our chance. Secure Aryan Road at once!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Edelgard called my father's killer Talus.
Hey, Dimitri. I didn't catch more than a glimpse of the guy, but something's not sitting right with me. His power was so familiar. Do you think he's another one? Like Tomas? And like me? How am I connected to them? Just what is this power I have?
I understand your concern, but my thinking remains unchanged from 2 years ago. Whatever the truth of your abilities may be, I trust you, and I will continue to do so. I only wish I had more to say than that. My apologies. Still, if your power truly is the same as that of Tomas or this Talus, then we may find that the questions hanging over the two of us share a single answer.
What do you mean?
Edelgard said it was Talus that murdered my father. Of course, it is the peak of folly to take an enemy's word at face value. But if she spoke true, then neither the Western Lords nor the Empire are the root of this strife. Another faction skulks in the shadows of Fodlan, bending matters to their will. And if we suppose Cornelia was party to Talus and his dark schemes, her actions become all the more explicable. I alone must bring light to this darkness.
You're doing it again. You don't hold a monopoly on revenge, you know. Or on truth-seeking for that matter.
I need to know what happened too. I need to face the reality of my past. I'm in too. I want my father to finally have closure.
I know I don't have the same kind of shared history all of you do. But I do share your desire to know the truth, both about myself and everything else.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Forgive me. For the time being...
Dimitri.
We have defended the fortress ably, but lost countless capable officers and soldiers in the process. Even I will need time to recover before I can wield my lance anew. Once we've secured the Silver Maiden, we'll return to the capital. Edelgard.
Are you certain? Most. Adrestia is yours to command in the Emperor's stead. None remain who can stop your ascension to the peak of this empire.
And what says Her Majesty?
Nothing at present. A grave injury suffered during the siege of Aryan Road has left her unable to speak. Come now, Duke. Haven't you always dreamt of saving your dear empire in its time of greatest need?
Yes, you have a point. I will take up arms to solve this crisis. Under my rule, we shall crush the Kingdom and Alliance both, and unite all of Fodlan beneath the ever-majestic banner of Adrestia. The unfulfilled ambition of countless emperors past will be made manifest by none other than myself. Ludwig von Eyre, savior of the Empire.
Then we will lift you up from the darkness, until the day you inevitably stumble back down.
Having driven off the Empire and defended Aryan Road, Vargas gains a distinct advantage on the Western Front, while the indisposed Emperor retreats to her palace in Enbar. Capitalizing on Edelgard's condition, control of Adrestia is wrested away by the now regent Ayr. However, the citizenry grows quickly resentful of his brutal manner of governance.